Chapter 2, question 22 asks, A, find the 30th percentile. And so looking here in this column, we see that 30 isn't one of these cumulative percentages, which means we're going to have to use the process of interpolation. Our first task is to figure out what row corresponds to the 30th percentile. Where is the 30th percentile going to be found? If we look here, 25 is too low and 45 is too high. So it is somewhere here, because at the bottom of this row, we only have the 25th percentile, but by the time that we finish this row, we have the 45th percentile. So step 1 is we need to find the width on the X column, and we need to find the width on the percentages column. So for the X, the width, what you do is you take the upper real limit of the category, the interval, and minus the lower real limit. So the upper real limit, you take the split the difference between the two categories. So it goes from 29 here to 30 here. So that's a 1 unit of difference. So the upper real limit is 29.5. Subtract, and the lower real limit is 19.5. So the width of this column is 10, which is different from a lot of the questions and examples in the textbook. A lot of the examples have a width of 1, and this is why I'm doing this example. Now we want the width on the cumulative percentages. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 45, subtract 25. Because by the time that we get up to 29.5, we have the 45th percentile, but when we're entering this interval, we only have 25. So that width is 20. Step 2, we need to find how far into this category is the 30th percentile. So we have 45th percentile at the top, and we have the 25th percentile at the bottom. And what we're trying to find is where is the 30th. So what we do, we know that this overall is 20, and we're wanting to find what proportion is this piece. So we're going to do 45 minus 30 divided by 20. And that gives us 15 divided by 20, which is 0.75. Step 3, we need to find this proportion. What is 75% of the X column width? So we need to take 0.75 and multiply it by 10, which gives us 7.5. Then step 4, we're going to find where is the 30th percentile in the X column. So remember, the top of this category was 29.5, and the bottom is 19.5, and overall this is 10, and we're trying to find out what is this number. So we're going to take this 7.5, and we know that we have to go down 7.5 units. So if we take 29.5 and we subtract 7.5, what we get is 22. So our answer is the 30th percentile corresponds to X equals 22.